What's up, everybody? This is That Brown Bat here for the Disney Infinity 3.0 10-year anniversary. Wow, 10 years. So 2015, I remember waiting for 3.0 to come out, playing 2.0. I started late. I didn't start with 1.0 like a lot of the veterans did, but I started with 2.0 and I didn't do so hot. You know when I started doing hot? Toybox Rumble. So if you stay to the end, there will be a Toybox Rumble that I haven't done in over a year. I'm behind the times, but I've been consumed with the Brown Bat mod, and I'm not going to apologize because I really enjoy working on this mod project. So until you get to the end, or skip ahead if you want, I don't care. But until you get to the end, there's going to be a Brown Bat mod progress update. There's a lot of progress that's been made since the last update a week ago. Anyway, before we begin the video, I want to thank everybody that has stuck with me. Come back, brand new people that didn't know I was around in the original run of 3.0. But thank you to all that have stuck with me through the years. Thank you to all my new friends in the community that I have made. It's exciting. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this episode. And remember to keep on building. So what are we doing today? We are just going through some things to give like an update to the Brown Bat mod 1.3. Again, what? Again? Yeah, again, because it's the 10th anniversary. All right, so just different things. Signs have changed. Signs. So I'm thinking 1.3 is going to be called Signs, Everywhere is Signs. Blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? All right, so this is just something I threw together a while back. You may have seen it in previous videos, maybe not. But there is a difference. Not only do we have signs, we have lights in the windows. Like every window, almost every window. Not all windows. Only the ones that I could figure out how to do it. So yeah, there's just a couple of my testing toy boxes that I'm just going to go through. There used to be here it is, a light cycle down here. So we're still on track for October, so that's more than a month away. We've got a couple days and it'll be September. I got a full month, plus I didn't give you a date in October. I just said October. All right, so it's looking good. Some major adjustments, some minor adjustments, even more options than the 1.2, and definitely more than the 1.1. I'm just rambling right now, but let's check out another toy box. Lord, I was born a rambling man. So, all right, we're back in Transylvania. How many times am I going to show this off? Whatever it takes. What's different now? I got some headstones here. I'm not going to have you suffer the pain of going through and getting lost in the cave to try to find the cemetery over here. So I'm just gonna fly past everything. That cave is a maze, man. All right, where is it? Did I go? Yeah, I think it's this town. Yeah, to the left. And through here, we have more headstones. So you may have seen those before because I've talked about them, but now I have two variants of these. I have the cross. Why do you have a cross? All right, nobody's going to ask that. But if they did, I would be like, because I'm a Christian. But forget about that. The reason why, really, I'm not going to lie to you, is because the front and the back are reversed. And so the cross is the same on the front and the back. The RIP, check this out. All right, so you see right there? So what I had to do is just flip it like that and put it down. That's why. So it wasn't the same on both sides. And I figured, well, let me have two variants of that. So if I'm making a huge cemetery, I don't have to, I don't use as much resources by putting 1,000 of the same model down. And I can just use more of the one. And, you know, I hope that makes sense. Sometimes, like I said, I'm a rambling man. All right. That's pretty much the only difference in this toy box. And you'll get to see much more when the Brown Bat mod comes out and you get this. It's just cool. It's very cool. All right. Let's go to another one. I was messing around with this earlier today. I actually made two videos today and they're not really worth publishing, and for some reason I can't. You know what, I'll just go into Spark 1 to get out. I spawned inside the house, but I was just thinking about putting towns or village, whatever, a town on a bunch of hills, right? Put a bunch of people down there. Come to find out, the NPCs get really stupid when you put them on the hills. So there will never be a Toybox Rumble on the hills, not directly like this, because it really confuses them. And by the way, the animals take up a lot of resources. I never thought that. So we'll just put down maybe two guys, maybe. Who do we want? We want, who was I using before? Let's put down Darth Maul and see if the frame rate drops. It may or may not. And let's put down Kylo Ren. All right, Kylo Ren Darth Maul is automatically bad, but let me just change him to red. All right, no frame rate drop today. I have the internet turned off. That's probably why too. Microsoft, well, I've always complained about them. All right, so they're acting fine today. In this one, I was just messing around with the trees, which are it's Fantasy Terrain 2 themed, I believe it's, oh my goodness, Nightmare Before Christmas. Nope, White World terrain. So if you go up on the hills, get that creepy forest effect. And I put a little pond in the middle here, right there. I put Ronan in here yesterday when I was playing around, and he just started running away. It was funny. Let's see if he does it again. Put him in here. Oh, I can't see him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. So I'm gonna just put him on a different team and see if he actually follows me to attack me, or if he does that. What I think happened is because it's on a hill, not a flat plane, the character AIs get really confused. It's probably why the boss fights are on a flat plane, or meant to be. Yeah, there's lots of ups and downs in these. They're really confused. All right, and this right here is my temporary showcase of the signs that I've been working on and the buildings. I mean, you can see some of them up there. Still a lot to go through and adjust as far as the VXL files, because for some reason modding the stuff from the interior, even though it's exactly the same as its counterpart in the exterior, for example, the City Hall one, all I did is duplicate this for some of the interior ones, like this Tangled one right here, exactly the same properties. But because for some reason this came from the interior, it acts different. So I have to adjust the VXL file. It is so weird. There's no rhyme or reason why that is, but I have to fix the VXL files so we don't get this problem. I think I changed it enough where I can actually put it on the ground, but originally I couldn't set them on the ground. It is what it is, and I'll have to fix it. But yeah, somebody I had asked in the thing I post, which I found out that not everybody gets to see the post. So I don't know how that works, but some people see the post and some people don't. But I had asked a question in a post, because I did the bakery right here, should I do the butcher and the candlestick maker? And I got 2 yeses, and 2 yeses means a million. So there's the butcher, right? So if you look in there, you can see right there, it's meat. Meat. And then we have candles right here, candle shop, storefront. And of course, that looks more like Gwyneth Paltrow than Rapunzel, but I mean, I can always change that to an actual cartoon Rapunzel if that's a problem with people, but that's that. All right, so, over here, let's cross the street. So this part right here, I just had to redo it. So I'm putting the audio in afterwards because I was just rambling on like I'm probably going to do this time again, but anyway. So what we're looking at are, of course, more signs. You can see Mulan's School of Fighting, some of the signs that existed in 1.2. We have the Law Office of Jennifer Walters, Nelson and Murdoch. We have Wild Detection Agency, and we have just a better aura or ambiance of lighting going around. You've seen the dragons with the glowing eyes, the mansions with the lit windows. Just looks all cool and everything. Here's the brown variant of the Halloween Town church or the cathedral, whatever you want to call it. And here's some medieval signs that I'm showing off: the Old Lodge Inn, the general store, and of course, everybody's favorite, Ye Old Tavern. Then we have the chapel or the cathedral, the actual church, right? And then we have the 3 main sci-fi building parts conglomerate, the 3 main parts that I use for everything when I build the sci-fi stuff. And here's the Federal District again, showing off those double doors, how they can be rigged up and work. And it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It is all so awesome. We're back to the Coruscant Underworld. Let's just go down here because this is, according to some people, the best thing I've ever done. But because I changed some signs, I might have to go through this and do some fixing because some of the signs actually become medieval signs and I got to change them over to the sci-fi signs and all that. But I'll have to go through this and figure it out. But some of the windows that didn't have lights before now have lights. The building textures have been upgraded. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's like a bigger version of the Coruscant Coruscant metal tile. So this right here, you can see that the poster is a little bit different than what it was before. So instead of looking like a poster you'd hang on your wall, it is now, it's the writer, who is it, Finn Rider, whatever the dude's name was. From, who is it, Tangled? I forget. But anyway, it's the same model. I'll just have to do a walkthrough and change some stuff, and then sooner or later I'll have this released again. Oh, there's an Ezra one. This is actually based more upon the Lego Star Wars game than the original one. I think there's supposed to be a landing platform over here. Yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, you can see the bridge doesn't go all the way down there. I didn't finish it. I don't know why, but... Or not the bridge, the railings. So whether or not Coco Town is actually in here canonically, I don't know. And frankly, Scarlet, I'm just turning these lights on. But yeah, here's Coco Town. Of course, well, Coco Town is always daytime. No, it's not. Just because it's daytime in the movie doesn't mean it's always daytime. So here's the modified Dex's Diner. All right, so I finally got that. I can't remember how long it took me to do that. It's been a while. It's been like 3 months now since I did that. But yeah, this is the modified Dex's Diner. I need to rip it apart to get blueprints because to me, this is I don't think I can get any better than this right here as far as Dex's Diner goes. This is the best Coco Town ever that I've ever done. Can't say ever. I can't say ever because I know somebody on YouTube named Papa H who can pretty much do anything better than what I do without mods. So I dare not say that anything I've done is the best. He comes at me, he's like, is this what you meant? I'm like, sorta, but yours looks better. I have to use mods to make things look good. You can go back the back street, and there's some buildings back here. Not identical to what the models were, but based on what I could see from the movie stills and the game, of course. And the game didn't do everything 100%, so I just took from the actual movie stills and the game and put it all together, and I think I came up with something really, really good. But anyway, happy 10th anniversary to y'all. Thank you for sticking with us and watching our content. Whether or not you still play Disney Infinity, you still support us by watching us. When I say us, I mean all the content creators for Disney Infinity. And until the 20-year... Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Until the 20th anniversary, maybe we'll still be doing this 10 years from now. This is the Disney Infinity 20th year anniversary for 3.0, and they still haven't made anything as good as this game. It could happen. It could happen. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So remember, until next time, to keep on modding, keep on messing, and most importantly above all that, keep on building. And I'll see you guys in the next episodes. Greetings, everyone. Yoda, I am Jedi Master. Hey, everybody. Fat Brown Bat. Back once again in the battle arena. What is up, everybody? This is That Brown Bat once again coming at you with this awesome edition of the Toybox Rumble. Hey, everybody. This is That Brown Bat. We are back. Hey, everyone. That Brown Bat. Back once again with the Snowman Olaf. We are back with a traditional match in the Toybox Rumble on Geonosis. Y'all ready for some monster mashup? Alright, everybody. That Brown Bat back once again in the Death Star arena. And at the time I'm recording this, I have just reached 53 subscribers. Welcome back, everybody. This is That Brown Bat, and we are in my toy box. Yes, Brown Bat's toy box back once again for another episode of the Toybox Rumble Special Edition. 1,000 plus subscribers. Thank you, everybody that is subscribed. In this special 10th anniversary edition of the Toybox Rumble, we bring to you this special event brought to you by me, because nobody else will sponsor it. So, it's also brought to you by you, because you are the viewers that are promoting this or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is this is set for the level of fun. This match, this bout is scheduled for one fall, this street bout, which is on, where are we at? We are somewhere on Coruscant. So that's all I'm going to tell you. So you already know it if you watch the rest of the video. So we are in the Uscru district, somewhere in the back streets. So Yoda, find how to get these guys to come out. Aha. We're running low on resources. All right, so we have Iron Man and the Iron Patriot, also known as War Machine, up against who? Any day, the opponents will be coming out. Where are they at? Whoa. There they are. It's Boba Fett and Jango Fett. They just appeared out of nowhere. Well, Iron Man is down and he's done. What about War Machine? This could be a very, very quick match. Because now it is only 2 against 1. And there is no second round. Unless it's a tie, but I doubt it's going to be a tie. I would be surprised if War Machine wins. Because, why? It's 2 against 1. But he could. You know how AI is? War Machine's still going. Good thing those things have homing beacons on them, otherwise he would miss every time. Here he goes again. He didn't get as many hits out on that one. Oh, now if the Fets would actually hit something with their missiles, they might end this quicker. There, he just hit one. He just got hit. All right. Oh, how many times are they going to get hit with this? Oh, there goes Jango. Oh, War Machine might very well win. Whoa! Boba and Jango win! That is it. Ding, 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 ding. All right, we'll see you guys in the next episodes. Until then, remember to keep on modding, keep on messing, and keep on building. Meow.